And game number 2 starting, ladies and gentlemen, between the teams of Rain and DOS. Rain up 1-0 in this best of 2. They're looking to secure the second point. DOS looking to secure a point as they continue to try to battle to make it on to playoffs. For the side of DOS, we've got Daring, Yu Yang, Ragnar, Legmard Haru, San Martin, Stalingrad, Worcester, Vermont, and St. Vincent. For the side of Rain, we've got Legmod Moskva, Legmod Gearing, Daring, Stalingrad, a Marseille, a Minnow, a San Martin, an Ohio, and a Vermont. And so we're going to watch and see how these teams split up. So, Kleber ban means Rain isn't bringing... Rain isn't bringing any of those, so we're seeing a 2DD strat for them. The Des Moines ban means that's why we're seeing the San Martins and the Worcesters instead of the Des Moines. So we're just going to track and see how it goes from there. And so, team moves forward. Now, it looks like we're going to see the Daring of Rain heading straight into B. This time, it's going to be the reverse of it, though. Dos going to try to get the 2-for-1 onto the Daring, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Moskva is looking like he's going to position up into here to protect, but we'll watch and see. Stalingrad, wait to see if Stalingrad starts to turn or not. Gearing, Minnow, Marseille heading out, and they're going to use that Marseille to get out there on the edge. San Martin, Ohio heading towards A. Heavy push for Dos towards A. They're going to have early advantage, but it really... Let's watch this mid. Because I feel like this is going to come down to what happens from Antaro. Heavy-duty shots out on the Moskva of 4. He's going to take 10k already. Another salvo comes in. He's going to take another 4k. So they get 14k off him. 15k, actually, basically, to start. It's a big early advantage, and they know where he is now. We'll have to watch this. So watch, because there's a couple things with this position that can be brutal. You stay there, you're probably decently positioned. Vermont will open up on you at some point. But if he moves too far forward, you do leave the option that something over here, especially if the St. Vincent pushes fast, can slide the shells down on. Meanwhile, here comes the next spread. Another about 7k off of the Moskva. I mean, he's got a fire going on the Vermont. But we're just going to keep eyes on it. And here comes the Harugumo doing the spam over. And this is not the exact ship I meant, but because I was thinking more of the St. Vincent. But still, loft the shells. Force him to back up. Gives you the ability to shove stuff into B. And watch this Ragnar. Ragnar, I was going to say, just barely not spotted. Expect to see the radar on Antaro soon. I'm surprised they're not radaring him yet, to be completely honest with you. Moskva takes another chunk. Stalingrad took a hit out there as well for about 10k. And now Daring spotted as well. There's the radar. And so I'm really surprised. Oh, they wait for the smoke. Okay, this could actually, if he can back up, this could be big. Renamed user, spotted out, and now the focus goes on Moskva. Moskva has used the heal. He is not DCP'd yet, though. Daring takes a lot of damage, and watch these shells coming in, because right now this is where the fight is. Oh, big hit onto Renamed user, down to 9,000. Renamed user forced to use the heal. Alka about to beach himself. Uh-oh. That's not what you want to have happen there, chat. So he's going to have to back up. He does go dark. We'll see how far he decides he wants to back up. Meanwhile, over at C, the San Martin Yu Yang are being forced away. Yu Yang's taking a lot of damage. And they don't really have a way to deal with this as much as they'd like. I mean, the San Martin will spot Bison and shoot at him. But you don't have the health to take that fight, especially with everything they have over there. So your A flank needs to win and win quick. Daring is spotted. Ragnar opens up. Harugumo, or Daring opens up, pardon me. And Daring, down to 2/3 health already. He's going to be a lot lower before he gets dark there, considering the fact that he waited that long. Forced to use the DCP. A couple more of these shots hit, and suddenly he is very much... If he gets set on fire here, he is not in a good spot. And there it is. 8,800 dropping. He does have the heals left, but this has made it a lot more balanced of a fight here in mid. Down under 7k. More hits. He's going to be under 6k by the time he finishes, and that is a big take for the side of Dose, that they now have double the health with the same amount of heals that Antaro does, and more so. Especially considering they're being run off C and they're going to lose the San Martin Yu Yang soon. Their only hope is to be able to rotate through, take B quickly, and go from there. Because right now they haven't even gotten A yet. And that is a problem. Especially you can see this move up. The Stalingrad and Vermont moving forward now, forcing the Yang away. Ma is going to continue to put shells out. Ooh, Gangbang! Gets slapped, and the problem is that turned him right into Vermont shells. Vermont shells in another 19k, and Gangbang not feeling very happy right now in a Stalingrad. Dose does find an advantage. The heal is going right now. He does have DCP, but he hasn't managed to get dark yet. And that Vermont's going to take, it looks like, 3 of those torps. I don't think he dodges. He dodges the 2 in front, but he is going to take the 3. That'll force 30,000 health out. And force him to choose if he wants to DCP. Now, keep an eye on Stalingrad. I mean, daring renamed user trying to get out of there, get dark. Ooh, Daster ricochets basically all that damage. Really nice play by him. Moskva radar almost gone. Daring has the heal left, but hasn't used it yet. And this could be brutal right here. He's completely lost, by the way, his torp tube as we look in. He has no torp. He has 1 torp tube left. But the other one's completely gone. And let's take a zoom out here. Watch the Stalingrad. Stalingrad becomes the interesting thing here. 2,900. He's going to get the heal off. Points lead is 200 in favor of Rain. They do get the Yu Yang out here on the edge that we were talking about. But now here comes the counter push back in. Ragnar has the radar ready if that gearing doesn't slow down. And Stalingrad does get the kill. So Nu does get the kill. Gang pushes up, but he took that 40k and that just ruined his day. Ragnar has 1 heal left. He's forced the gearing down to 8,800, so this may be a little bit of an over push right here. Meanwhile, let's take a look at some other stuff. So, San Martin down to 14k. Malamu's still out there. And look at the St. Vincent starting to move forward. They're going to look at this Moskva. Are they going to move the Moskva into the Thunderdome? No. This is a very aggressive push from 4. And he's going to pay for it right here. Oh, full pay. St. Vincent Bad Boy comes up. Rain now they're tied on ships because of the San Martin on the other flank going down. Still 260 points, but just there's some stuff to watch here. Daring, by the way, both Darings have no heals left. A 4k advantage for Antaro. But watch the Stalingrad. The Stalingrad has been doing a lot of really good work here. Another 13k off a server hopper. And it really does come down to, can they clear out this pushback on them? They'll dodge the torps. He's completely lost a torp tube on the San Martin. Vincent doesn't have the heal yet, but watch, the Harugumo and Wooster are just going to open up. That's going to be a dead San Martin pretty soon. He'll get the radar off, but he will die. There's the heal popped. How much advantage do they get with the heal, though? It's ticking 1,000 a second. How much time does it buy? Meanwhile, Daring moving over and Stalingrad moving over. Dastert sitting there trying to be in a position he can't be hit. And the Vermont of Akira getting whittled down. He's got a heal coming up, but it really is right now that Server Hopper is in the much better spot. They get the San Martin of Ventorius while we're talking. Server Hopper at half health. Heals ready. Vincent, no, can't really heal much more than that. And so the Ohio turns out and runs. Slight ship advantage, but 210 point deficit and 120,000 health deficit to the side of Dos. They're going to lose their Vermont pretty soon. Does he take a torp right here? He does take the torp. And this flank of gearing Minnow Marseille just really did work. I mean, the only hope they have, and there goes the Vermont, the only hope they had was, I was going to say, a full-on deletion of the Minnow, but they don't. And the St. Vincent goes down to the Daring. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, I would say. 400 point difference, one ship advantage for Rain, but that health of 150,000 deficit, just too much. Just too much to overtake. Even just taking a cap won't be close enough to do anything. And so, you move forward, you see Dos trying. You see Dos looking. They've got to back that Daring into B. And Ragnar opens up because he knows at this point it's just desperation. It's a minute 53. You need kills. But it's just... It's too little, too late. They try to go into B, they get the radar, they get a little bit of damage, but honestly they take more than they get. And it's just too little, too late. And you can see the shots coming out, but Rain is going to secure this game. Wooster of Mustache Mullet starts to work on Malamu. Malamu may take a torp or two here, but it won't be enough to make a difference. He won't even take the second torp. Like I said, just not enough. And it's a minute 48 until victory. And Taro opens up on the Daring of Renamed. Renamed is going to go... just barely stays alive. Once again, Antaro with a lot better trade there. Stalingrad of Ma down to 6,600. And you can see the Rain push coming in here. And Stalingrad goes down to Marseille. Ragnar gets the radar. We'll get counter-radared. Lulu might lose that fight. It won't matter because the game will be over due to the Daring kill first. But I was going to say, Lulu, that was a fairly even fight. But it doesn't matter. Rain wins 2-0. They take this best of 2 and secure, for sure, their spot in next week in the playoffs.